Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Kennels. Today we got another video here for you. Another one of those second sight pickups. This is going to be one that I've never seen. So there's some that I have picked up I've never seen. Others I've watched many times. But this one was no other than a Banquet. Seemed like a really interesting film. So something I definitely wanted to check out and see. So, I love my chunky boxes from Second Sight. So let's just go ahead and, just jump into it. Should have the normal stuff that we are accustomed to with Second Sight themselves. So I guess we will start off with some of these art cards. Not that one. That's just a food pick. Not really one I would want to check and see. I just don't like taking these out. But, we do have some of the pictures there, from their art cards. So that's pretty cool. See what this other one is like. I'm just trying to keep them in that little plastic wrap they come in. Because that can be well, that's a really nice shot. Really nice shot of the girl there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So hopefully this is one of those intriguing moments. Apparently this girl's, supposed to, let her family know that she's getting enlightened. Whatever they mean by that. So is it a horror film? Is it a thriller? Is it psychological? We don't know. At least I don't know. But I'm gonna find out once I watch it. But anyway, it does come with his book. So the book, A Banquet. Backside is just plain. Nothing on the backside. It's just plain color. But nice little book nonetheless. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a horror film. For sure. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So, got some of the scenes on here. Pretty nice. If it's one of those sick, twisted movies, I'm gonna really enjoy that because I love the sick and twistedness of films. Yeah, that's why I like a lot of the Asian films, like horror Asian films. Oh man, like I love those because they're so crazy. This is not one of those type of, it's not an Asian film, but I do like those type of movies though that are crazy as hell. Of course, some more photos from the inside of the book. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So definitely looks like a very interesting film based on some of these images that they have in this here book, which is pretty good. And I want to say this one was also Region B. Yep, this was Region B. Yeah, because I know I had to rip this to put it on my server. So there, you know what? Let me just open her on it. So there's the front and back side of the disc itself. And does this have any? Nope. No alternate artwork. And then just the Blu-ray disc. As I said, it is Region B. So one of those things, either you're gonna have to rip your movie or you're gonna have to have one of those region free movie players to watch this. Again, like I said, I ripped mine, so I don't have no problem with that. But yeah. So let's see what they said. Widowed Mother Holly is pushed to a breaking point. Yep. And she experienced a profound enlightenment. Yeah, enlightenment. Yeah, so she believes she was chosen for a higher power. Okay, well that's definitely good. And then they go on to say, she becomes increasingly erratic and her family are torn between love and fear. I hope there's more fear than there is love. But that would definitely be great. So, but I hope it is like a horror movie. Like, I mean, based on the images, that's what I would think it is. But have you seen this movie, A Banquet? Let me know your thoughts on it. Is it an enjoyable movie? Is it something you would recommend to others? Or is it one of those movies like, hey, watch it one time and then that's it? But either way, you let me know. Put it in the comments. I'll definitely check it. We can all get to chit chatting about it. See what we think. But yeah, that was my my little pickup there from Second Sight. Again with their Chucky boxes. I know because there's certain areas, the movies have to be for certain regions, but man, it would really be great if I didn't have to just, rip all of my movies, It would be great if I didn't have to do that. But, I mean, it is what it is, so I'm going to go ahead and rip it. So that way I can watch it, since it is Region B. But other than that, hey, it's been your boy, BULLBOYKENNELS. And as always, keep them scratching. Peace. We up out of here, baby. And it's always so hot, man. Good Lord.